was a great race. Really happy. Yeah, I had Dunge behind me for a while, and I just tried staying focused, hit my marks, and yeah, it was really good. Ended up with a fifth, so it was that's a big result for me, after the past couple years. So yeah, it's been really good. A little bit emotional.
Hey, going into last week, you guys only had a few days. I would think this week you had way more. Have you really figured out more about the bike, or was it just little steps?
It was just little steps and getting more comfortable with it, knowing how the bike's going to react in certain situations. And yeah, I mean, I rode, I guess, 3 times this week, but only 1 time Supercross because of the rain. So I rode outdoors once, but even outdoors, that's still good bike time because, you still kind of hit those corners and get a different feel than you'd feel in Supercross. So yeah, we had a solid week, and I'm really happy. Just stoked.
Those first few races were good, considering what went into it in the off-season, limited prep, pretty stock bike and all that stuff. Is the bike like the big breakthrough now, or is it a confidence thing? Is it a lot of pieces to the puzzle, or just one thing?
I think there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle. I think it's a building process for me. And, like I told everyone at the beginning, top 10 is fine for me at the moment. I know it's not probably what people want to hear, like, oh, we want to see on the podium. And sure, if I'm in that position, I'm going for it. But at the same time, I just want to be in the top 10. I know I got 5th tonight, and that's awesome, and I'm really happy. But I'm not trying to put a load of pressure on myself. I just want to be at the races, and yeah, I'm slowly fitness is getting better. Bike, I feel we got better. My rating's probably the same. I feel like even though I got 5th, I feel like I actually can ride a little bit better than I rode, but it's all just a process.
Track was fast all night. Really, I don't want to say basic, but in a sense it was, because everyone was kind of doing the same thing, super repetitive, and everyone's times in the qualifying were super close. I mean, throughout the entire night were super close. So definitely start really mattered. Unfortunately for Justin Braden, having that restart definitely bummed me out seeing him on the ground like that. But yeah, I mean, just tried to minimize mistakes. It got really slippery out there at the end, and man, I had to rely on my setup a lot, and really just trust my setup, trust my tires really, and try to go forward all night.
I asked Reardon this, and same question for you. The California tracks that you guys have been riding have been really soft and technical, more like an East Coast track, where this was slick and kind of loamy, which is more like a West Coast track. So did all of that play in your favor?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, if it was 2 years ago, it would have definitely played in our favor, because this is how Corona's tracks were, 2 years ago. But tonight, I mean, it was almost polar opposite. We've had super deep ruts, and it's been tough. I mean, at the test track, so this is actually a little easier, but at the same time, the pace is so fast. Everyone's doing the same thing that it makes the racing actually harder. But yeah, just tried to get off to a good start. First start was great. I mean, was in 2nd place, and unfortunately, like I said, it red flagged, and then I was pretty bummed to have to get off the gate again, and I got a terrible jump, and I just tried to, get the first 3 turns mattered so much, so just tried to make a big effort right away, and was able to do that, getting into the 4th or so, then got around Mogul, and set my sights on Cooper, and was making ground for sure, but unfortunately, I think he got flat tire or something, but that's always a bummer, when you're passing another guy. Even you want to make up positions, but you don't want to be handed that kind of stuff.